Toxic household, cheating mom gets caught. I'm 20F and I wanted to share things so I can feel a bit better. It's a long story and it might take a while. I will first start with the backstory so you guys can get an idea. 2 years ago I caught my mom cheating on my dad in our own house. At that time he was away from home for about 2-3 months. That night I said a lot of things to her because I didn't know how to handle the news. I went to my brother and told him to come with me to see what's going on, but he wouldn't. Then I told him to let me use his phone to call dad because I didn't have my own. She told my brother not to give me his phone. Then she started cursing at me and said, "I will see you tomorrow, just wait." After a while my dad came back home and I told him what happened. He started crying and it broke my heart. He confronted her that same day in the evening. She started lying about all kinds of things, manipulating my dad. Then he came to me and I told him she's lying, because why would a daughter say that kind of stuff about their own mother? He knew I wasn't lying but he couldn't do anything about it. My dad can't stand against my mom. My dad is uneducated and don't have the backbone. She started mistreating me and leaving me to starve. I wasn't allowed to eat anything because she bought it, but my dad would give me fruits and snacks without her knowing. It got to the point I started harming myself. I didn't want to live this horrible life and it was during COVID. I couldn't go out, I had nowhere to go either. I was stuck at home tolerating that torture. I was wishing I was in school so I could at least get away from this place for a few hours. In those years I started hating my mom. We weren't close at all. But Liv eventually got better once I got my license at 17. Everything was good, my mom was treating me better, but there were still things that she would do. I have been using housework ever since I was 12, which made me hate doing housework. Because I was always forced to do it and would get yelled at all the time for it. I was supposed to clean the whole house, cook and take care of my younger brother, and study all together. If sometimes I don't do some work or if I say something to my brother, she would come at me. My brother is allowed to hit me, call me names and make me do his things, but I'm not allowed to say even a word to him. He took advantage of that a lot and I started hating him as well. My dad wouldn't do anything about it because my mom would always shut him up. So yeah, yesterday she woke me up at 10. I got up and made food for myself.